welcome to another edition of Athletes Corner. This is our last championship series with the Lynn Elementary basketball tournament champs, and our final team is the Sisson girls basketball team. First, before we get started, I'd like for everybody to introduce themselves, and we're going to start down here and work our way all the way down. First and last name.
Okay. Hi.
It's on.
Oh, hi, I'm Elise Chesborough. Is that it? Okay.
Hi, I'm Coach Julie Champagny.
Hi, I'm Madison Malloy.
Hi, I'm Annabelle Dulong.
Hi, I'm Jenna Rosario.
Hi, I'm Jayleni Rosario.
Hi, I'm Azalea Patty. Hi, I'm Jaylani Monte.
Hi, I'm Juliana Rodriguez.
Hi, I'm Kennedy Bransfield.
You have to move on a little bit, honey.
Hi, I'm Sophia Correa.
That everybody? Yeah. All right. First off, welcome. Thank you, ladies, for coming through. Coach, how are you doing? How you feeling?
I'm doing great. So happy to be here.
I'm glad y'all could come. Is this the first one for the girls?
This is the first one I've coached.
Okay. First, how's your feeling about this championship season?
You know, last season we lost in the championship with my fifth graders last year, and then these girls came in with the most positive attitude, and we got it done.
So you had like a whole new group,
Brand new group, and a lot of these girls learned basketball for the very first time this winter, so that was really, really special.
Right. How was that just from the start of the season to the end, like the learning curve in between that, right? Because I'm sure they looked a lot different from when you first started to when you ended, right?
Absolutely. At first, it really was just learning the sport and learning each other and how to be a team, and then we got to develop some awesome plays together, and we had some great scorers who really came through for us, and our defense really also was a big factor. We were very, very aggressive on D.
Right. And it's such a long season, right?
Yeah.
The entire tournament is so long, right? It feels, it's short, but it's long at the same time, right?
Yeah.
So how were you just able, as a coach, just to keep everybody focused in that span, because you're playing multiple games in a short period of time and stuff like that. So, the focus really got to be there.
I think this was a really exciting season because we had a lot of away games. So getting to go to all the different Lynn schools, I think, was a really special thing for all of us, but also just making sure we were always having fun too. Yeah. And we would practice 1 or 2 times a week, and that was really a good time for everybody. Yeah. And they really developed their skills.
Right, ladies. I mean, what was the point of the season where you felt like, okay, we have a really good team, and I think we could win it all? Anybody could answer. The microphone.
Positivity.
Microphone. Oh. Whoever want to answer, get the mic.
I'm raising my hand for a minute.
Don't pass it.
Pass it to me after.
Yeah, pass it to the next person after. What point in the season did you know, okay, we have a really good team, I think we have a chance to win everything, to win it all?
When we started the tournament, it's like when we started getting into it, getting better at it.
Was there games in specific for you?
Not really.
No, okay.
The score that we won like 0 to 48.
Oh yeah.
That was Connery.
Yikes.
Okay, Juju.
Oh yeah, 1 second. It was at our first game, and I almost started crying when we won the first one. You can ask my grandma. She saw me almost crying, and my dad.
Why were you almost crying?
I don't know. I just started. It was happy tears, I swear.
Happy to.
It was like fun and positive, and then no matter of times, mostly everyone got injured. I felt like mostly everyone, mostly literally everyone got injured.
What? How many players got injured?
All of us.
Me.
All of us.
What happened?
Someone slapped me in the stomach.
Juju. She had like the most jump balls and the most points.
She got to the win.
Jeez. Okay.
I slid on the floor.
Well, besides all that, this is a question for all the ladies. When when did you when did basketball become a thing? When did you get what made you get interested in playing basketball? Everyone can answer this.
When my
One at a time. One at a
Pass the
time.
microphone.
Elise has the mic.
One at a time.
We got school.
Wait, what was the question again?
What got you interested in basketball?
I was just looking for like a fun thing to do, and I realized that it was something that I actually wanted to pursue, and something that I wanted to learn very like passionately.
What got me into basketball was I was in my dance season. I was kind of bored of just doing dance, so I wanted to do something else besides doing softball. So I wanted to try like basketball. So why not?
All right. What's your favorite aspect?
No, really.
What's your favorite aspect of basketball?
Huh?
What's your favorite aspect of basketball?
That's what.
Favorite aspect. What favorite part of the game? What's your favorite part about basketball?
Oh, my favorite part about the game was when we used to cheer each other on.
Okay.
We're like, Oh, and the funny part, one time during the tournament, when we got yelled at because we were counting down.
That was funny. We were counting back.
We were counting down from 10, and then they were like, just tell you guys can't do that because we can't.
All of our games, we all go 10,
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, back to the question. back to my question. Go pass the mic. Pass the mic.
What made me interested into basketball? Well, I mean, my uncles were playing it, and then I got like interested. So then I decided I wanted to give it a try, and I started liking it.
You kind of had no. You kind of had no choice.
She did.
You had no choice.
She had no choice.
Yeah, she had no choice.
Her dad's like 5 foot.
And she tall. She tall. So she gotta give it a try. Next, go ahead, answer.
What actually got me into basketball? My mom just started putting me in it. Like, she put me with Tony Gallo, and I just learned all my stuff from him.
Okay.
I learned how to shoot. I learned how to do through the legs from Scotty, one of his friends, so that's kind of it. I learned basketball from other people, but especially from my mom.
Nice.
Shout out to Juju's mom.
So what got me interested in basketball is like I was like very little and I just like liked playing with basketballs. So like when I heard that like we could play basketball at our school, I just gave it a try.
And you loved it ever since?
Yeah, I've always loved basketball.
Honestly, I just wanted to do basketball. Like, I was just like, I play basketball at Girls Inc. It's like a program here.
Right.
Me and Jay Lenny go to it.
It's right up the street.
Yeah. Like, I like basketball. Why not play it?
Yeah. Guys, let's turn it on.
Okay. Why is this angled? Okay. What got me into basketball was when my older brother Isaiah started to like teach me, and he also became an assistant coach for like 2 practices.
Okay.
No, like a couple.
More than one.
Wait, why is there so many people over there?
Who knows? That's not important right now.
What got me into basketball was I only played one sport, softball, and I thought like that I should play other sports so I could like be more busy, and now I really like basketball.
Coach, what do you hope they learned from playing? Because sports in general teaches a lot of life lessons. Right? It teaches a lot of lessons going forward that could help them in the classroom, outside the classroom, as they get older. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, what are some of the lessons that you hope they learned from you coaching them this year?
Yeah, I would love to hear from Annabelle of why she played basketball, and then I answer that question for sure.
I started playing basketball with me and my mom rolled me into this like basketball clinic with Kyra Kimber, and I really liked it.
Okay. I know Kimber.
That is one of the players that I know.
And to answer your question, something that's been really special for me is that most of these girls I had in my 4th grade class. So I've gotten to be with them again on the basketball court and see them like academically and athletically. I wasn't around basketball as much growing up. My parents were. I coach field hockey.
Right.
And honestly, I had just coached a field hockey season, and Sisson needed a girls coach last year. So I told the principal, if you really need someone, I could try it. And so I've been learning it as well, and we've been all growing together, which has been really special.
What would you say was kind of some of the similarities between coaching field hockey and basketball? Or what were some of the things you took from coaching field hockey that you used for basketball?
I would say going to the ball, very big, showing aggression on defense, going to it, and really just trying to work together.
Right. Championship game. I want to know about the championship game, right?
I'm gonna pass the mic first to Jay Lenny, who scored 2 free throws that got us started in our championship game.
So right, guys, like I wasn't really good at like free throws, and then like when it was my turn to throw for like the free throw thingy.
To shoot.
That thing. Yeah, it's the same thing.
Throwing and shooting are 2 different things.
Right. When I made them in, when I made both in, I was like so happy with myself and with my like coach, because like she always made me say that like never give up, that you can do it, and I'm like, yeah.
Was that something you practiced? Was that something you practiced a lot?
Practice for that.
Okay. Hey man, the practice pays off.
What was the
Pass it around.
I want to know about the championship game.
Is it okay if I talk about the end of the championship game?
Talk about any part of the championship
So
game.
I remember in the championship game, it was pretty hard, but at the end, I started crying.
Yeah? Well,
Most people started crying.
how many people started crying? Me. This won't be the first time you cried.
I remember Juju started crying. That was the best. Honestly, I think that was the best cry.
When you,
I think that was not the best cry.
started
Like,
crying after I
tears of joy.
like stop crying, you're making me cry.
but honestly, Juju's reason for Juju's reason for crying was actually really
Very sweet.
I'll give you a little something, right? When you get older, if you all play in high school and stuff, and you win a state championship, you're gonna cry again. Yeah, you're gonna cry again.
And your dad said you're proud. He was proud of you.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Like, what's like, I don't know, something.
The best part of
Yeah.
the championship. It was definitely at the end when everybody was very excited and happy. The score was very close too. The score,
What was the final score?
it was like 20-something to
20-something
18-something.
yeah.
18-something.
18 something.
18. It was 18.
So you won by
24
6.
18. Yeah, that's what it is. And everybody was telling each other to stop crying, and then they started crying. Looking at you, Juju.
No, I think it started with Azalea.
They started with me.
It started with Azalea. And what I thought was very exciting was that we won the first championship in the last 5 years. And that was very exciting.
Okay.
And being here is very exciting as well.
Hey, I'm glad y'all could come. How were you ladies able to? And you said it was a close game, right? So how were you able to push through and be able to, close out the game and finish the game the right way to get the win?
Teamwork.
Microphone.
Give me the microphone.
You have it. Oh my God.
Teamwork. Teamwork.
Yay!
That's simple.
Pass that to Juliana.
That's simple. Teamwork.
Oh, jeez. Jeez.
It was honestly my dad. It was honestly my dad in the crowd just cheering for me, and he hasn't really been to some of my games because he lives far, like in Boston, so I haven't seen him.
Okay, so you was putting on for the pops in the stands. Okay.
Oh, it was also these guys. They kept me going every step of the way.
Coach, how did you feel after the buzzer won? And what was kind of the difference in the end of the game for your ladies to pull away?
It really, this team just deserved it. They really deserved it. They did it themselves. From every single game, they put in 100% effort, and they got what they came there for. And that was just something really special. We went in with a goal, and we achieved our goal.
Hey, that is great work. And the best thing I like that y'all said teamwork. Remember, keep teamwork in your vocabulary because that's what you're going to need in life. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Things were definitely the passes and the catches.
You need a microphone.
Yeah. The passes and the catches.
You're talking without a microphone.
I know.
You need the microphone.
Yeah. Let's test the microphone. You need a microphone. So I forgot what I said.
You were talking about teamwork.
So the passing and catching were very exciting. The blocks, the passes, and everything.
And all that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The passes and then like the shots after the pass. Those were very exciting.
You love to see it.
Yeah.
You love to see it.
Wait,
Last one before we get up out of here.
what was it again? About teamwork.
Yeah, we was talking about teamwork.
The most insane part was definitely how. Oh my god.
Yeah, your mind's spacing.
Lost your
The most insane part was obviously the passing. Also, how many times I slid on that floor to get the ball.
Was it effective?
I got trampled.
Oh yeah. That floor slippery.
First game, bro, I felt so much.
Microphone.
Oh my gosh, did you like
I slid on the floor and then I literally broke the pants I was wearing because I burnt a hole in them from sliding on the floor.
Oh man. Anyways, ladies, thank y'all for coming. Appreciate it. Parents, thank y'all for bringing them here. Appreciate it. Actually, before we get out of here, if y'all want to plug in your social media, everybody, whoever got it, could go ahead. Just pass the mic. Whatever it is, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, all that.
Mine. Let me get looking at it.
Go ahead.
Let me just.
You should know it off the top of your head.
I don't. Mine is on TikTok is at totally not Juju7. There's a dot. Totally not. Everything's not capital. Everything's together. Totally not Juju.7. No. Totally not dot Juju7.
Okay.
And it's on TikTok.
Alrighty. Anybody else? Me. All right, go ahead.
Go follow at Azalea8674 on TikTok. On TikTok.
On Instagram, follow Maddie.Malloy, 2 D's in Maddie, all lowercase.
Not Insta.
Anybody else?
Okay.
Anybody else?
Oh wow.
Go ahead.
This is kind of cringy. All my videos are cringy. But on YouTube, subscribe to Jada Sky Star 2. And if that doesn't work, Jada Sky Star 22. But like spell the word star.
Oh, okay. Nice sit down.
Close.
Oh, nobody else?
That is?
Let me see that. That's the end.
All right, ladies. Thank you very much.
It's okay.
I mean, hey.
I know, we get it. It's been a tiring day.
It's been a tiring
Today has been a long day.
We have the I Ready
They done took over the show.
Diagnostic today.
took
I Ready
over the show.
diagnostic.
Oh my god.
Sisson girls, Lynn Elementary School basketball champions. We're out of here.
Bye.